kind of wanted to switch gears a little bit. Like, at least I've never heard you mention it, but like, who are some of the guys that you really enjoyed watching, like back in the day? Like, you know, when you was a little kid, like, damn, this kid could fight. Like, I want to fight just like this dude. Like, who were some of your guys?
In professional, amateur?
Professionals, like when you was growing up, like who were some of the guys that like some of your favorite people to watch, man?
Yeah, professional, I wasn't really like crazy in tune to the professional thing, but I was like fans of like Roy Jones is like, you know, was my guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was when I started really watching boxing, and then I started learning about Sugar Ray Leonard, of course, Marvin Hagler, who was in Brockton. That's like 30-40 minutes for me. I was going to his gym, Petronelli's gym, without even knowing. I used to look at the murals on the wall and be like, oh shit, that's my like. I was just going to the gym to have fun and spar. I didn't know who that. You know what I'm saying? So like at a young age, you're just like, I'm just here. I'm just like doing what I do.
Do you have anybody where it doesn't matter what you're doing, eating food, out
but
and
as
about?
an amateur, because I was in that light, I was more in tournaments and stuff. Curtis Stevens, because we're in New York. Allen, what's his name? Damn, he was the chin checker guy. Damn, he was with Curtis Stevens.
I know you're talking about, yeah.
Whatever, damn, I forgot his name. But bigs up to him.
Pretty sure you're a big fan of Danny Jacobs as well.
Yeah, of course. Danny Jacobs, me and him went at it, you know what I'm saying, in USA Open. But yeah, of course, Danny Jacobs, Saddam, those are my guys. Saddam Ali. Who else I used to watch a lot? Always, it was just like Curtis used to, man. Rashid won when I first learned about him. Just like whenever like we was at a tournament, I knew like, yo, we're gonna watch this kid. This boy, Mark Davis, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Like those guys was putting on shows, man. I remember when we went to, we was in like Russia or something. It was Rashid Warren versus Rigondeaux. Man. Because everybody went up weight. That Pacific tournament, whatever. Everybody, I went up to 165 because we was missing like a weight class or two. So we was in like Hungary, somewhere Budapest or something like that, and we was just like, yeah, man, I ain't trying to make weight. The food over here is not really whatever. We had to survive. It was McDonald's down the street, bro. It was just like, nah, we just everybody. I remember, so I ended up. It was the Cuban team and the Russian team, whatever. So we ended up fighting. I ended up fighting the Cuban team first. Man, I went to 65. I'm in there. Boom, 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 boom. Bell rang, boom. Came back to the corner. I was like, yeah, I ain't never fighting a 65. I'm swinging, I'm banging, I'm dipping. This dude smiling at me, talking about, come on, come on. I was like, man, right? And the funny part is the next day, the Cuban team, because I ended up losing the fight, but I really beat the kid. I was throwing shits at him. He really couldn't land no shots on me, but you know, this is just how it is overseas. We always want to lose. They get more of the favoritism. It's cool, whatever. The next day, I think he might have fought. I could have been Korboff or something. He ended up, I was like this, Lord, thank you for saving me. Thank you for not putting me in the ring at that specific time. And I'll never go up to 165 again. I'll stay at 54. So Rashid Warren ended up fighting Rigondeaux, and that was like the most fastest fight and reaction time I ever seen in my life. I would never ever forget about that day, man. That shit was like, it was like.
Who ended up winning?
The Cuban. Rigondeaux.
Yeah,
like
okay.
we go places like what? Listen, they respect us because we already knew like the true veterans of like going overseas. Like, yo, we're probably not gonna do the decision, but yo, go out there and beat these niggas ass. Yo, make some sure that when they see you the next day, like, yeah, that's Andrew right there. So that's why real talk. Andis Laura, whatever his name is, he did run around like he beat me. My nigga, the score was 4. I scored only 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4 in 1 round, 2 rounds, 3 rounds, 4 round fight. I only hit you 4 times. Man, stop that shit, bro. You just running around like this. I hit him with that shit, running scared and shit. Niggas know what's up. But anyway, let them have that little, you know. But yeah, man, we just world travel, global, internationally known, you know what I'm saying? Toe black and some
Sounds like a fun time, man.
Oh yeah, we definitely had time.
Would love to know, like, if you're like out and about right now, if you're with your girl, your kids, eating food, like who are some of the fighters where it doesn't matter what you're doing, you gotta like stop and be like, oh, this dude is fighting, like if Tank is fighting something like that, like, oh, I gotta watch this dude. Like who are some of those guys you really, really enjoy watching right now, man?
Today, like as far as like the Bruce Ennis kid, he's like, you know, he's been showing like he's having fun, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I like that because that's how type of style I was. Like I was like, just let's go have fun out there, make it happen. Yeah, I'm a little older. I went through a whole lot of different situations with, you know, promotional things, networks, not being able to secure things. So sometimes it doesn't get fun. You know, the fun stops, but I know how to keep myself who I am and know that this is whatever. But it's good to see like somebody like him that's like, it seems like they're on the right page and they're having fun, him and his dad and stuff like that. So that's always good to see. And like he put on a great performance his last fight, and it was fun.
Yeah.
You know, of course Tank, man. You know what I'm saying? He's more like sooner or later. If you really don't know how to, sooner or later when he clips you, it's going to be so. You know, he could be losing rounds, he could be losing fights. I mean, losing rounds and losing fights. So I mean, he could be down a few rounds, but he knows how to get to you, and that's what I like about him.
Yeah.
You know, that's that. I mean, the heavyweight division, of course, Tyson Fury. You know, he's just he just got the speed. He got definitely IQ. My boy Deontay Wilder, of course, Olympians.
Yeah.
Who else is? Shakur Stevenson, you know what I'm saying? I throw him out there. He's definitely a dog. He's looking to make things happen.
Speaking of Shakur, that's a tough fight to call, man. But Shakur, Tank, could you like lean towards somebody in that fight, or are you just like, that shit is too close to call, man?
Definitely a lot too. It's kind of like, it is too close to call. I'm gonna put the experience, of course, with Tank, because like I said, like at any moment now, he knows how to really step on the gas. Not saying Shakur can't, but he don't. I don't see him having that like real one hitter make this. But his style is so clutch. You know what I'm saying? He knows how to like. But you know when a dog fight's a little different. You know what I'm saying? So.
Gotcha. And also would love to get your thoughts. Errol Spence officially activated his rematch clause yesterday. So he is gonna fight Crawford again. I think it's probably gonna be December, maybe January. I'm thinking December. Probably at 154 pounds. Do you think that added 7 pounds is gonna make a big difference, or are you just like, nah, man, Crawford, he just got his number, man?
Definitely just has his number, because at the end of the day, everybody keeps talking about this weight thing. What happens with Terence? Is he not gonna put on the same? Like everybody's like, oh, he gonna put on his. That's not gonna change the speed. It's not gonna change the IQ. It's not gonna change the punches that's gonna be coming at him. That's not gonna really change much as far as Terence pop. You know what I'm saying? Like he was hitting him with shots he didn't see. And he was throwing them same type of punches throughout his whole career. And he was just landing shots that Spence couldn't see. And that's why most of them knockdowns happened. Because he never was able, he was never been into a type of fight where I'm going to counter you with these shots that you're not going to see. And Terence did a great job studying him. And, you know, they executed the game plan. And, I mean, like I said, Terence going to put on the weight too.
And just last question for you. Like you said, you are 35.
But good for Spence for making the rematch happen. You know?
What makes you say good for him for making the rematch happen?
Because like at the end of the day, looking at it from like inside outside, it only makes sense. Well, go redeem yourself if that's how you feel, and if you don't, cool. Yo, you lost against 2 divisional undisputed world champion. You can't be mad at that. Yo, box it. You feel me? Mm-hmm. You know, that's how I look at it, man, because at the end of the day, it's life after this.